Well, good morning again, Trevor Mbija. We are actually at the constituency coordination level here in Emgwen Constituency. What you see on my left right now are the ballot boxes that are set to be dispatched at the various polling stations in this particular constituency, the Emgwen Constituency in Kapsabet, covers Kapsabet, which is part of the Nandi County. And right now there is a slight delay because this particular material you're seeing in front of your screen is supposed to be dispatched to the various polling stations, including Tegat AC, where we were earlier on. And right now this has not materialized. We've just been told that there's a bit of consultations, but right now we want to take you also to where the real action is, just inside the SK Bishop Muge College. Like I said, this is the sort of the apex, the coordination center for Emgwen constituency, and all other polling stations, the returning officers there, the election officers, as far as the UDA nomination is concerned, are all here and waiting to dispatch this material to the various polling stations. There's also security that has been beefed up at this particular area just to make sure that each and everything is secured. And this is now the constituency coordination center for Emgwen constituency. And what you're seeing right in front of you is the election material, as well as the various officials, the election officials for UDA, who are also converged at this particular area just to make sure that this exercise kicks off as early as possible. As it stands, there's a bit of a delay because according to Chebet Kim Gegen, who is also the county coordinator for the UDA nomination here in Nandi County, did indicate and told us that this particular exercise was supposed to take place at least from 7 a.m. But as it stands, all the material for Emgwen constituency, for Emgwen UDA constituency tallying centers, the materials are just here. And right now we are trying to get an official, the person in charge here, just to give us a clear picture of what's really happening. And so I'm just going to engage the person in charge here to actually tell us what's going on. Sir, just tell us about what is your name and what role are you playing today?
In English or Swahili?
Whichever you are comfortable with.
Thank you. I'm the returning officer of Emgwen, and we are happy that we are doing everything now peacefully because everything is coming to a consensus. So anytime we are ready to take the ballot papers, the ballot boxes to the polling stations.
And yesterday, the county coordinator in charge, Chebet, did say that it's supposed to start at around 7, but right now it's past 7. Maybe what particular time do we expect the exercise, at least the material, election material, to be dispatched to the polling stations?
First of all, we want to thank for the chief agents because we have talked together, we have harmonized what was pending. Now they are planned anytime now. When the vehicles comes, we are ready to transfer them to the polling stations.
Maybe just tell us, give us a picture, how many polling stations are in Emgwen?
In Emgwen, we have 82. Yeah.
And so will there be an extension in terms of time and duration, because now it's a bit past the kickoff? Will there be maybe an extension in regards to...
I know there will be a lot of delays because we were waiting the vehicles from the party. But because of lateness, now the chief agents have come together and now they are the ones in charge of vehicles. So time now will be extended because of the time we are starting. Yeah.
And so far, in regards to the security of the ballot material, is it safe? Yeah. Or have there been any complaints?
No, now every materials now are in safe hands because everything we have been doing here, we are together with the chief agents. So there is nothing being done outside the chief agents when I'm present with them. Yeah, so everything is okay. So the vehicles to arrive, so we take them to the polling stations and people start to vote. Yeah.
Thank you so much. Let me just now first engage a chief agent here. Let me just start kutuelezea tu kwa majina waitwa nani, na nimeona kwamba wewe ni chief agent wa UDA nomination. Simama tu hapa hivi. Hebu tueleze kuhusu shughuli ya leo ikwaje?
Okay, I'm Mr. Jamin Seurei, chief agent Emgwen. So in fact, as from yesterday, we have had some challenges because we had some ballot papers missing for a station. But this one has been resolved by the chief agents. It's only one station.
Which station was that?
Kapkoibai Primary School. Yes. So I think we are now ready to have the ballot papers moved to the polling stations. Because of that delay, now the agents and the BOs are going to agree on extension, because we may not actually arrive at the same time, so they'll have to discuss at the polling stations when it comes to extension, because we are late. Yes.
Thank you so much. That is just one of the chief agents in this particular nomination, and it is all systems go, as you heard from the UDA constituency coordinator, who actually stated that there was just a slight delay caused by a transport logistic issue. They were expecting at least some vehicles from the headquarters to come and assist them transfer this material you're seeing now before you, but that has delayed, meaning that now they will have to extend this particular exercise. We don't know exactly how long they will extend it, because they stated that this particular exercise was supposed to start at exactly 6 a.m. It is now past 6 a.m., meaning that they will maybe have to extend it by an hour or two, but that has to be an official communication from the constituency coordinator here. So we are in Emgwen Constituency, actually the headquarters for the voting material coordination as well as the tallying center, and this will just be in line with what they have said. Remember also the chief agent, some of the chief agents stated that, you know what, they now in consensus after some ballot materials were missing from one of the polling stations, one of the 82 polling stations from in Emgwen constituency. Remember that Nandi County has a total of 6 constituencies, of which Emgwen is just one of them. We also have Nandi Hills, but what we know is that the Nandi Hills constituency nomination was postponed because one of the aspirants unfortunately passed on after a fatal road accident in Nairobi. And so we're just camping here outside the constituency coordination center, which is also double up as a tallying center for the constituency, waiting for this particular material to be dispatched to the various 82 polling stations. Security has been beefed up because each and every ballot box, each and every election material for the UDA party will be escorted rather with security that you are seeing right now in front of me. And so this is the scenario here at the Emgwen Constituency Election Coordination Center, and we will be bringing you up to speed with what happens in as far as the UDA nominations in Nandi County is concerned. Back to you, Trevor.